India is home to some of the most breathtaking wildlife on the planet. From the peaks of the Himalayas to the tropical Western Ghats, the biodiversity here is staggering. But there's a darker side to the story. Many of India's most unique creatures are currently classified as critically endangered. That's a fancy way of saying they're facing an extremely high risk of vanishing from the wild forever. Today, we're counting down 10 remarkable animals in India that are fighting for their survival. These aren't just animals. They are vital pieces of our planet's ecological puzzle. Let's jump right in. First on our list is a ghost of the forest, the Namdapha flying squirrel. Found only in a tiny 100 square kilometer patch of Arunachal Pradesh, this squirrel is so elusive that by 2025, only one individual has ever been formally studied by scientists. With its reddish grizzled fur and distinctive silvery white ear tufts, it's a stunning creature that glides through the canopy of ironwood trees. But between illegal hunting and natural disasters like landslides, this mystery of the mountains is hanging on by a thread. Next up is the Malabar civet. This one is a real heartbreaker. Once widespread across southern India, this nocturnal, ground-dwelling animal hasn't had a confirmed sighting in the wild since the 1990s. It's famous for its gray coat with large black spots and a banded tail. Why did it disappear? Mostly because its lowland forest homes were cleared for cashew plantations. While some hope it's still out there hiding, time is running out to find and save the Malabar civet. Now, let's look at a giant of the skies, the Great Indian Bustard, standing 4 feet tall and weighing up to 33 pounds. This is one of the heaviest flying birds on Earth. In 2024, there were only about 150 of these legends left in the world. They live in the dry grasslands of Rajasthan, but they face a bizarre and tragic problem. Because they have poor frontal vision, these massive birds frequently collide with overhead power lines. Add in the fact that their ground-level eggs are often trampled by cattle, and you have a species in desperate need of a miracle. Speaking of birds, let's talk about the Bengal florican. This small bustard is famous for its aerial dance, an incredible display where males leap high into the air to impress females. You'll find them in the floodplains of the Ganges and Brahmaputra rivers. Unfortunately, their dance floor is shrinking. Habitat loss and illegal construction are pushing the Bengal florican to the edge. They are beautiful, black and white performers that we simply cannot afford to lose. Moving from the air to the water, we have the red-crowned roof turtle. This freshwater reptile is named for its domed, roof-shaped shell. But the real showstopper is the male. During breeding season, the males develop bright blue, red, and yellow colors on their heads and necks. They look like something out of a Pixar movie. Sadly, they are often caught in fishing nets or lose their nesting beaches to massive dam projects. Without cleaner rivers and protected sands, these colorful turtles may soon be a memory. Next is one of the most unique predators on the planet, the gharial. You can't mistake this crocodile for any other. It has a long, needle-thin snout, and the males have a bulbous growth at the tip called a gara. It's used to amplify their calls and attract mates. Once found across northern India, they're now mostly restricted to the Chambal River. These giants can grow up to 21 feet long, but they are incredibly sensitive to changes in water flow. When we build dams and barges, the gharial loses its home. Down in the damp caves of the Western Ghats, we find a cave dancing frog. And yes, they actually dance. Males establish their territory by extending their hind legs and waving their webbed feet, a behavior called foot flagging. Discovered only in 2014, these frogs live in an area smaller than some city suburbs. They face threats from climate change and a deadly fungal infection that is wiping out amphibians globally. It would be a tragedy if the music stopped for India's dancing frogs. While we're talking about tiny wonders, meet Franky's narrow-mouthed frog. This little guy is less than 3 centimeters long and lives in a tiny 2 square kilometer area in Kerala. It's got a cool defense mechanism, 2 dark spots on its sides that look like giant eyes to scare off predators. Scientists call it mysterious because it only appears for about 4 days a year during the breeding season. But with road development and vehicle collisions on the rise in their habitat, this mysterious frog is more vulnerable than ever. Now, let's head into the murky depths for the Ganges shark. This is one of only 6 freshwater sharks in the entire world. It has small, tilted eyes, perfectly adapted for hunting in the muddy waters of the Hooghly River. It's a stocky, powerful predator, but it hasn't been officially reported since 2016. Between commercial fishing for its fins and oil and the pollution of the Ganges system, this unique shark is among the 20 most threatened shark species on the planet. Finally, we have the Narrow Sawfish. Looking like a cross between a shark and a literal saw, this creature is a marvel of evolution. Its long, toothed snout, called a rostrum, is used for hunting, but it's also its downfall. People sell these saws as souvenirs or traditional medicine, even though international trade was banned years ago. Once common across the Arabian Sea, they are now believed to be extinct in most of their former range. They're the last of their kind, struggling against